So, what's this week's news?
Yeah, buddy, it's Thursday night. It's ZED Knights. Doughboy, why you always laugh when I come in, bro? What's up, bro? Oh, with the mute. It's been a minute since Doughboy had the mute.
It's probably better. It's something. You're just a goofball. It's not how, like, I don't do that. That's not me. Like, I don't do these intros like
That's
that.
why it's the great give and take, you know?
I got to do that shit, and then I got to follow it up. Is basically why you got to do that. We're here.
It's great because your face every time is perfect, bro.
Yeah.
You know? And look at you. I didn't get the memo. Look at all snappy today, bro. You got the suit on.
Anytime you have a big stream, you always got to put the jacket on. I've always put the jacket on.
Yeah, look, you see, I went with a more professional hoodie today.
I think the first time I jumped on a Pony Plug stream when Zuka introduced me, I'm pretty sure I had my sports coat on too. But I always kept it professional when it was time to. Plus, you know, I was out last week because my piece of trash computer and internet decided to just not work.
You mean where I had to do the one-man show and nobody was around? Oh, yeah.
It'd be like that. Listen, man, I told you I got no problem doing it. I'd like to.
Yeah.
That's that lead by example. If I'm going to do it, I expect you to do it. Exactly. I would never ask you or expect you to do something that I would never do.
If I can do it, so can you. Bro, we got a good show tonight, homie. We got our boy Smiley Joe Lear coming on this show. We talk a little Zed head action, and then we got the 6-time champ himself, ZAB Judah, coming on, bro. I know you're excited about that.
I want to talk about it before he gets here, but I went back and did a little bit of my homework, and I completely forgot that he fought Floyd, and it was a good fight up until a certain point.
Wait. If this is something you want to bring up with
I don't want to, though. I don't want to. I'm going to lead into it. I'm going to lead into it because. Listen, I know how to handle a loss. If I expect a professional athlete also does. And it was also how many years ago you learn from your, you know, I'm a big fan of learning from previous mistakes or previous mishaps. Like, you know, maybe my game plan should have went this way. But yeah, I'm going to lead into it. I definitely want to talk to him about that because that's a big fight. You know, and he was on his shit then. He was undefeated going in that fight.
We got High Horse Stables in the chat. How you doing? We got
Michelle, I believe.
PH, how are you? Appreciate everybody tuning in. You know, right here on ZED Knights, guys, more than just the amazing time we're about to have with Smiley and with Zab. We also got the blog for you, right? We like to let you know what's coming up, what's happening, and give it to you before Zed does, right? Why read it when you can watch it? Doughboy, let's start with some product updates, bro.
Some people don't like to watch my dumb face, which I understand. I would rather read too than watch certain people on the stream.
Well, in that case, let me hide Doughboy's face. Let's talk about product. Oh, look at that.
I think my voice is the worst part.
That's weird. I put the graphic up and the ratings went up the minute your face went away, bro. It was crazy.
Soon we're about to talk some boxing for sure.
What up, SK in the chat? What up, my guy? We got NSMX in the chat. How you doing? Guys, stamina. Let's talk about this for a little bit, Doughboy.
People have been whining about stamina for years now, but now there's an 8-point system implemented, it seems. Well, a 12-point, but 8 is going to be your best max, I imagine, and then the other 4 are basically coin flips. And then there's a recovery phase also, which is kind of nice. It's like getting shot in Call of Duty and then having like 30 seconds to heal completely again. But I imagine it's going to be much longer. You know,
yeah, right. I mean, I saw the notes on it, and it was like they're doing a 12-bar stamina, fully charged and ready to race. But I also like the fact that it said we're also working on a new feature called recovery rate, which will influence the stamina recovery time of racehorses based on the number of races they participate in, creating new opportunities for all racehorses. When you read that, what are your thoughts, bro? I mean, it seems a little different. Chat, same with you. Oh, we got Phil, the Morning Brew Sports in the chat. What up, my guys?
I've been around long enough that when I was racing, there was no such thing as stamina. You could run as many races as you wanted a day, and people were printing. It was my favorite part of Zed. My favorite time of Zed was March 2021 to about September, October. That was the best time for it. That was the absolute hands down best time in Zed. I don't care. The new people won't understand it or won't know it. They'll just hear the stories, but our streams were insane during that time. Like the racing was great. Like we went through 18-hour wait times where everyone's going through 4-minute wait times. Like we used to have to wake up. First person that would wake up would like ping the entire chat, enter for this time because the race will trigger and fire at like 8:30. Like there was a lot going on. But now with this, and they tested a couple stamina things already, and I think it's I don't know. I just play it as it lies.
Yeah,
like I'll play the game. Just keep it interesting enough for me, and I'll keep playing it. So like
we'll keep doing a show on Thursdays. Okay, keep it up.
Fine. Like I'm not a heavy grinder like I used to be. Like more of a like, all right, I'm sitting in front of the computer, I'll fire a couple races off for like the top, like my top horses that I run, I'll run my 8 races a day, and try and max them out. But like, we'll see how this affects, the racing atmosphere going forward.
It's there for you. Zed Head's stamina update is there, and next week we'll start asking everybody what you think about it. And happy, sad, vent, whatever. Let us know.
Don't worry, Twitter will let us know.
Yeah, for real.
Twitter will
yesterday, or what, was it yesterday? Was International Women's Day yesterday?
Maybe it was 2 days ago. Maybe it's all week. Let's just make it all week.
Yeah, all week. So of course we got to give props to the women of Zed. How you doing, the crypto wife and Bella? Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, shout out Michelle. That's OG too, and we hung out in person. Her and her husband were at the Saratoga meetup over the summer that we did, and very good people, solid people. Got caught in the rain with them, so that's a good story, Go to the races for the day and then you get caught in the rain smoking weed. And that's what happens. Saratoga's great, baby.
Well, I know we got our guest coming up, but just want to make sure we shout out the crypto wife and Bella, ladies.
Shout out Bella too. I see her. I'm racing her, but I'm not familiar. I'm not as familiar with them. So shout out to the women of Zed. Shout out that Diva, Lacey. Miss Royd Rager, all of them that weren't announced. We had a woman of Zed stable duels back in the day too. It was a eight woman stable duels, which I think the finals was Michelle versus Miss Royd Rager, and Miss Royd Rager won in the end. But yeah, we celebrated them. It's glad to see Zed picking up, and celebrate them as well.
Yeah. So bravo, ladies, and my brother Phil in the chat with the Morning Brew Sports. Thank you for letting me know that it's all month long. Yay, women!
Yeah, all right. Week was dope. We'll do a month. That's fine. I'm here for it.
Well, guys,
and KK. I forgot about Aunt KK too. Damn, good point out.
How about we already mentioned it, but we do got our boy Smiley Joe Lear coming on. That is the highlighted Zed Head this week. Interview and all that in the articles. We're going to get the one-on-one time with him tonight. And on top of that, you saw that he threw out a challenge outside of just people competing against ZAB and his horse. This man challenge, bro.
This is going to have to be rerun at a later date.
They put the wrong.
They're sprinting, and I believe it was supposed to be a marathon. So this one, we'll count this. And then we'll do the marathon. So we'll have 2 sets of duels.
Yeah, we'll get it done.
But listen, I've ran against LBJ Goat since he's an OG also. Like this horse is nuts. This is one of the downclassing kings, who would go all the way down to the class 5 and go all the way to class 1, and then next week be back down there again. But he is a preferred distance preference at marathons. But he had slight variance in the sprints. Like when he was downclassing, he would win occasionally. So, we'll see what happens. Maybe the coin flip is real in this matchup. But they'll go 1,000, 12, and 14, and we'll see what happens.
Nice. Well, while we're waiting, I know they'll be here shortly. I want to touch on the way we did it, guys. We had a lot of registrations, right? And we obviously don't want to have Zab's horse dying on us tonight. Right? So we did do duck races today, and we were able to narrow it down to the 7 that made the cut for this first round.
Yo. Redmond's my second favorite troll. He's my second favorite troll.
Redmond's been in our chats. I know Redmond.
Dude, his Twitter game is kind of nice. You gotta watch some of his shit.
Worldwide L in the chat. What's up, L? All right.
Damn.
So we did the duck races earlier. Doughboy and I sat there and we narrowed it down to who finished in the top 7 to go against Zab in this round. So let's pull it up so everybody can see. Here's the 7 that got in. Shmi battles, Unyielding, Krusty Clown, War Chant. Is that Nakalai?
Please, hold on. Let's go back here. Put some respect on Krusty the Clown, please.
Krusty the Clown.
I mean, you've been notorious for misspelling things, which is all right, and putting certain football players
Krusty not supposed to have
different
a kid?
names. No, it's Krusty the Clown.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. And I think
hold on,
I think
let me fix it. Let me fix it right now. Can
you fix it on air while we're live?
Yeah. Watch.
That's kind of juice.
No, you keep talking. You keep talking.
My internet bar popped up, so be prepared for me to
Krusty V. Is it coming through? Oh, man.
Yeah. It's all right. Draw it on your forehead.
Just to put a big thought on there, right? Yeah, thanks.
But Shmi get yanked. Unyielding is a tough matchup. Battles. War Chant's another tough matchup. That's High Horse. That horse is fucking broken. That was probably one of their better breeds. And they had another. Yeah, that's probably one of their better breeds. Is it Nakili or Nakali?
Yeah, I was like, is it Nakalai?
We'll find out who wins.
Either way, it's pretty dope, right?
Yeah.
But so these are all the ones the top 6 were put in, and then of course I do the show, so I threw my horse in there, right? The top 6 made it, and I threw it because I gotta take my chance against the champ. I mean, I got to, bro.
Jigga did a duck race.
Oh,
he did a duck race.
The top 6 plus me. All right. Yeah. I think we got our guest. We got our first guest backstage. Without further ado, you know what? Let me see if he puts a thumbs up. Let me know he's ready. How you doing back there? Smiley, my guy, how are you?
Yo.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I was trying to put this virtual background on, but it didn't work in time.
Oh, no. Take your time. Do it again. All right. We're going to give Smiley a second. We're going to do a whole grand.
Yeah, I might put the brick wall back up. Just to fit in.
Text me on my cell so I can get Zab in here, or email me so I can get this to him on his phone. He's
okay.
Oh, the link.
Yeah.
Send it to him on Twitter. He can open it through Twitter. I'm pretty sure.
We get it. We got Worldwide L. Oh, we'll talk. L, you want a horse? We're gonna onboard you, L. Get that Knicks community in here. Come on.
Yeah, don't worry. We have horses to give away from Zed. They love giving stuff away. Well, giving us stuff to give away. So
speaking of giveaways, I saw a tweet there from Mr. Smiley. We got to talk about that here in a second.
Oh, I'm already. Can I? How do we do this?
All right, I'm texting it to you right now, Smiley.
So I've spent enough going after all these guys. I got a list. And I gotta get this. I gotta continue to build that list. Tonight, the victim's gonna be WAGME.
Whoa. Yeah, you did call them out. They accepted that challenge pretty quick, man.
We're gonna have to rerun the races,
guys.
Yeah, so I don't know if you heard, but the distance was 1,000, 12, and 14. So a little out of distance preference for both of you on that.
I think it's more.
I got some kind of crazy. I got some kind of crazy hearing and echo.
Do you have the Twitch stream open as well?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, maybe just mute that tab. Good,
perfect.
There it is.
Yeah. Yo, if you just mute the
I'm
site.
All this, man. I'm the man behind the man that you don't see while all the cool shit's going on.
Man,
I'm the guy in the background that's sitting by himself while some cool shit's happening.
No worries.
Smiley, man. I before we jump into everything, bro, like, can we talk about like how you're onboarding Zab? I see big names coming in lately. Well, you know, what kind of got that started? And let's talk about that a little bit.
Well, it started when I started playing the game, and I was going back and forth to California, just doing deals. I've been working with Zab, and I've been working with online casinos and like poker sites forever. And I do a bunch of other things too. But when I see I was doing an NFT deal with Zab, and we were throwing our annual 420 party. So we were prepping for the party, getting everything ready, and trying to get this NFT thing going, which we didn't actually finish up. But he loved the idea. And if we ever do it, it will take a lot of money and a lot of time. So while we were looking for NFTs, it was a boxing game. And we wanted to learn how could we make the boxer better, and could we make them chase a chicken like in Rocky? And if they're broke, they train in. we had like this designer that could make an outdoor scene for the broke beginners, and he could make the okay gym that the girls kickbox and the guys fight, and then make the killer gym that. So we were having these virtual worlds, and I was going to do this other deal, and we were going to get all the fighters, but we needed to understand, can an NFT become a better NFT? And if you practice, if you do this. And so I use Zed as that example. And so him and I were checking out Zed, and next thing you know, we're racing. And then I just was addicted. And I was like, wow, this is great. And then I was watching like certain horses. So I was watching Adam from Poseidon talking about grandeur. And then I was watching another guy, Smizel, in the beginning, and he's talking about Vanilla Bean and Evergreen, his horse Diamonds, and his story and the way he would interview everybody. That I was like, I'm going to find a motherfucking Diamonds. If everyone doesn't know who Diamonds is, the story is this guy Evergreen, just out of the blue, got this horse. And at the time they had this lottery. So some of the horses were just badass ETH printers, and he got it. And it was like his journey, and he would interview everybody. So I then set up my Twitter account for Zed. And I was like, if I do this right, because all the people I'm playing with are like the boxers that we were going to put in the game, which I can't use their names at the moment because they're not paid by Zed. Zab isn't paid by Zed either, by the way. Zab is literally enjoying the game, beating people and slinging condoms.
Neither are we. So.
Yeah. and same with Henry. Henry, he's like, when can I do something with Zed? And I was like, well, they're not doing anything right now. But if you want to do something, just there's a maiden coming up and let's do it. I'll bring you in and they'll love it. So we're working on stuff because as I put Zed out there, the people from Zed have called me, and this is a completely organic thing, Henry and Zab. So the fact that they're doing it, I think in the end we'll work something out with Zed and come together. I'm not today, and if I jinxed it, just know that I thought we could do it. But I think that there's a deal later down the line when his fight is announced where it's going to be, and try to work something out nice. Or maybe I'll do a tournament, we'll do something, but I would like to do something directly with Zed at this point, because Henry, look, Zab is undisputed, and there's only a few living undisputed. And Henry may be one of the greatest combat warriors of all time with his resume, period.
Right.
He's going on to fight again, and he's the main event on pay-per-view right outside of New York for the title. So, and he trained John Jones right before this fight, and no one has his resume. And I've worked with, I helped since UFC 13. I've been working with Bruce Buffer and Tito Ortiz. I used to have an office in Punishment Athletics, and I lived in Costa Rica for 12 years and had a blast down there. And I've been working with the UFC and writing checks for sponsors to fighters and boxers. Guys like Buffer, especially Buffer, have become like brothers, and guys like Zab, who I posted a picture of the two of us with hair.
Oh, that actually cracked me up when I saw it. You're like, we've known each other since we had hair.
We got better looking with age. Well, anyway, these are I'm that guy that's picking his nose and nobody gives a shit, farting, tripping, while Zab's walking in and they're all taking pictures. I'm the guy that nobody sees ever. It's the best life.
You're not wrong. It really
so
is.
I get to see everybody. I always bring value. And I believe there's a long-term value between Zab and Zed. Zab's being inducted into the New York Hall of Fame April 31st.
Whoa, that's awesome.
And I think it's all so is Paulie Malignaggi and Dimitri Salita. All three of them were clients of mine. Dimitri and Zab, I've been extremely close with. Zab especially. Zab's like my brother. And I'd like to do something like immediately afterwards. And I'm going to set something up because look how much stuff Zab's done. And we're going to have like 15 other fighters, 20, maybe more, that are coming in to watch him be inducted. So why not throw some computers or some screens and, get some racing and have fun and talk crap? And because as soon as it ends, there's no after party. Everyone's 50 for Hall of Famers.
Don't worry. It sounds like we need to be in New York April 31st to put on an epic show here with Smiley.
It's a train ride away. So
the next week is Henry's fight.
Yeah, the week after that.
The week after that, Henry fights just down the street.
Yeah, it's not. Is it an MSG? It's not an MSG, is it? Or is it in Brooklyn?
No, he's fighting in New Jersey.
Okay.
Where at in Jersey? I don't even know. I don't even know where they would fight.
Where's an arena in Jersey?
Is it the It's not the. Well, no, I guess it's not the Meadowlands anymore, is it?
I don't know the name, but it's where.
MetLife.
To be quite honest, they haven't announced it yet.
Oh, all right, then don't even. I don't even know anything.
If it's not New Jersey, which I believe it is, it's going to either be there or Phoenix because that's where Henry's from. The other guy, I believe, is from New York, so it would be New Jersey because I know that they have a contract with that place there. And of course, if it doesn't go there, majority of the time it will go to Vegas.
Yeah. But
I'm almost certain it's going to New Jersey. I don't have a name, and they did make the announcement, so it could change at any time. Yeah. So mostly when I say stuff, it doesn't happen.
I hope it's in Phoenix, honestly. I'd rather see Aljamain have to get some jet lag or something. I hope Henry busts him open. I really hope Henry busts him open. Man, that's one fighter I never want to see Aljamain with the belt. I don't even like him as a champion. It's wrong.
Real quick, though, boy.
I'd rather see Henry bust him open.
Everybody in the chat, the first races have kicked off. Do your best not to go look at them. We're going to pull them up. We're going to play them. So
I'm going to try to change my background. I got some backgrounds for you guys. Why can't I figure this out? I am so
all right. I'll walk you through it. Right there at the bottom, it should have the button settings and then virtual background or under camera.
I know.
All right. Cool. So I sent you the text if you have it there, Smiley, in case you need it to send over to Zab. We got the races lined up. I'm going to pull Smiley off for one quick second.
Someone in chat offered to do a little giveaway. They're listening only. It's editor. I don't know who they are, but it appears he wants to do a little giveaway.
Editor, to celebrate the impending battles win, let's raffle off a choice of my treasure list.
We'll take a look
for
at
a new stable. All right, double pull them up. It's in the chat there. While you do that, you know what? Let's quickly pull this up real quick. One more time, guys. This is who's going head-to-head versus the champ tonight. Now, while we're waiting, what we could do is also give a little bit of community love, That's kind of like our job.
Yeah, do those shout-outs while I try and find this thing.
I like
shout-outs.
Jet
Thunder?
Let's go right here.
Oh, Rockin' BB Ranch. All right. You made a Twitter post, didn't you, also? I think you did. There it is.
So call my burner, bro. Big Beard Stables reached 1,000 in winnings. They put out online. Zed Run Achievement unlocked. Breed a horse and a crew. 1K in prizes. Congrats.
Oh, that's a night.
Congrats. Yes, it is.
That's a night. Jan Doors. That's a night. That's a homie.
So good. And then I know we had other ones too. All right. Wait. I see. All right. Got Smiley back up.
Let's do it. Okay. So I just texted Zabs. Hold on.
Good. I want to also pull this up. No, wait, did you see it? I mean, we also I saw the one for Mamba Forever. I think I pulled that one up too. Let me grab it.
And I have all these great backgrounds I was trying to put up.
DSJ in the chat. Doughboy looks like he dressed up as a boxing promoter in honor of Zab and Smiley being on the show. Facts.
Yeah, I'd be a fucking dope ass boxing promoter.
Doughboy, I forgot. Doughboy is my homeboy.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you about your time at parks. Well, I guess Philadelphia Park.
I lived right down the street.
Yeah, I grew up in. Well, I didn't grow up in Bensalem. My pops lived across the street from the racetrack. Like if you know how you take the ramp to go on a turnpike on Street Road.
I know that. I know.
All right, so that Wawa that was there, he used to live in the apartments behind there. So like I would walk to the racetrack in the morning.
Croydon.
Yep. And then I was I lived in Croydon also, yeah. But yeah, that was
Eddington and Croydon. I'm in Bensalem.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
That's my place, man. My dad worked as an outrider at the racetrack for like 15 years. I would run horses like when I was old enough. I'd be back there scrubbing buckets. Yeah, dude, that was my place.
I worked with Smarty Jones. That's the only horse I ever represented.
I mean, that was a good one to represent, honestly. That horse has probably one of the better stories in horse racing.
What was great about Smarty Jones? I mean, I convinced the racetrack to do a Smarty Jones Day, and I had all these sponsors come in.
I was there.
Yeah, you went.
I was there. Dude, listen, when I tell you I was at the racetrack every day, like my dad lived, so I split time with my mom and my dad. So on the weekends, I was with him, and he worked every day, so I was there.
I worked with all the guys from Jersey Shore, and I did a deal with Mike The Situation. I had him do an appearance for a vodka with protein at Parks. Do you remember that?
No, that might have been after my time. That's
I used to do so many deals at Parks Casino because it was down the street. I knew everybody.
Yeah, dude, man. The Smarty Jones. I knew John Service, like the trainer. I knew him and his dad. Like him and my dad were like really good friends. I knew everyone there at the time, man. It was nuts. I always that was my thing. Like I didn't study school. I studied horse racing, and then like I got my own horse when I was like 20, and then I bought another. I claimed another one. Like I was just in it from day one. Like my grandfather was a handicapper. He would take me to the racetrack to see my dad in the mornings. Like it's just one of those things. Like it's part of you, so it never leaves. But yeah, that's my happy place. Anytime I'm around horses, my life is just instantly 100 times better.
That's awesome.
A lot of good people up there. A lot of good stories from the old Philadelphia Parks there before they changed it to Parks.
Big time.
All right, so I got this pulled up. So, Smiley, I was going to ask you, man. I mean, Zab already messaged, right? He's coming back in a bit. Can we go ahead and start looking at some of the races? Hey, my name's
Joe Lear. Who's Joe Leary?
Whoa, where's Joe Leary?
I don't know. If you want, I'll give him a call. He'll come on the show. It says ZED Knights with special guests ZAB Judah and Joe Leary.
Where? On the title, you mean?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Who did that?
It doesn't matter. I don't care. I've been called way worse than Joe Lear.
Welcome to the show, Joe Lear.
So I challenged Wagme. What I did was I've been breeding for a year, and I came out with a horse that started winning. So I immediately threw it in the $100 races, and it kept winning. So I was like, whoa, I beat some horses that I like, Blood Duchess twice. So the total degen said, I don't care if I don't want to race anyone but Blood Duchess because I beat them. Or I didn't even care to beat Blood Duchess anymore. I wanted to beat Y2K2K because I bred with it. And then I wanted to beat Billions. And then the horse kept winning. I spent almost an ETH. In the end, I lost doing it. It's the best money I spent over the course of 4 months. Is the most I enjoyed every
You get entertainment out of it. It doesn't really matter.
I never had more fun.
Yeah.
I don't care. That's not what I do for a living. I do this for fun. And then I'm 7 more, and I'm now doing this with people I work with. So while we're working, we'll race. Like it just crossed over perfect. I couldn't have been happier. I'm telling you this right now. With Henry coming on, when I signed Full Tilt Poker originally with the UFC, and then it turned where all the players started playing, and they did these knockouts. Full Tilt Poker, Party Poker, all of these guys, that was their tipping point. There's no question. I was on the front line writing the checks and meeting with all the different media, meeting with everyone, looking at the diagnostics. I'm going to hope to get diagnostics from Zed. There's easily 6 or 7 more UFC fighters that are going to be slowly introduced. If Zed comes forward, remember, these guys are already playing, but now they're like, well, if we can show Zed a model where they can earn money and we can have fun, then they can do more. So let them figure it out. They're not Zed. Let the players figure it out, the athletes.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that over the next few months, if a dozen of these fighters come in, it will be the tipping point for Zed, and it will become more of a lifestyle. You'll see it in a lot more places. Horses will become famous. Words like Nakamoto will be good words, and words like Butte or Finney will be like, get that Finney out of here. This shit is Genesis. I'm telling you, everything will change. It's all about lifestyle. You need it. And a dozen are playing now and just don't want to say it. But Henry, who has a big fight coming up, he's like, yo, announce I'm playing. Like, let's do it.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
I see it as
the crossover's there. I mean, Yeah, it's just a lot. It's a great idea. It's just getting the other partner to work with you is the main thing. And if you can get them to cooperate and work with you, and they see it as a good thing, it's putting eyes on the game, which is something that they tried to do in the past. I guess the Budweiser thing was like still happening. I did recently see like a commercial with like a ZED advertisement in it, but that's not enough. It's never been enough. So,
but it's okay. See,
yeah,
if Henry and ZAB and a few more come in, and you cross that into NASCAR, and you cross that into Budweiser, now all of those partnerships make sense, and it gives all of the stables that a chance to like do IRLs, to go places. It creates events organically.
Yeah.
So you have athletes and you have, so NASCAR, if ZAB went to NASCAR with me when I was in Phoenix, there would have been news cameras following him around just to see the interactions and to watch people, just two different sports icons in the same place. So ZED can take full advantage of that. And all of us as stables, we can take full advantage by helping when these guys come in, doing what you keep doing, talk shit with them, engage with them. You know, some of them don't engage so much and some of them do. ZAB loves it. Henry, he's enjoying the game a lot. And he wants me to get him new horses now. So he wants to win. ZAB loves his new horse with the very best there is. Let's make it happen, Captain.
That's awesome. Well, guys, I think we just got our second guest backstage. Let me just make sure when he pops that camera on, give us a thumbs up. Make sure he's good to go. And let me pull up that first race, though, boy. The first race was against ZAB and Shmi. Is it Shmi? SHMI? You want to pull Shmi up? And let's look at that real quick. And I'm going to pull this race up. Let's see what we got.
I don't know if I'll have the time to look at each individual. But
yeah.
You can just watch it. I mean, they're all sprints, so all the races will go pretty quick.
Super fast, yeah.
I'm not going to have time to talk
shout outs in the chat. I saw Leaf tuned in. What's up, Leaf? TC Steele, Yonan. Is it Yonan or Jonan? We've had this conversation before.
I just say Yunin.
Yonan? That's what
I just pronounce it how I see it, but everyone, you know.
Hillside homie.
Translation is different, you know. Hillside's here. Shout out Hillside for taking down some dollars in the making.
Hey, you guys know Hillside made the original ZAB Judah, and he spelled it with like Zazbo.
Really?
Oh yeah, ZAB Judah. Yeah. He has some pretty clever names in his stable.
Yeah, he does.
We got it now, though.
All right, Jonan works.
All right, official. All right, so let's see. Are
you able to pull the first race up, or do you want me to?
Oh, Lord, am I not finding this?
I'll crash my computer if I bring up the race.
No, I got you. We're gonna watch PD. I think. ZAB, are you back there?
It might be
trying to connect the. Yeah, it's going back and forth. All right, we want to pull up the first race. We bring them up here in a second.
Hit refresh on. Oh, I guess don't hit refresh. It's going to show the results. Shit. I
got you. I
guess you can open it behind the scenes. Don't put it on the screen yet. Yeah. Now the races aren't stuck. They started. They scheduled early, but we're going to watch the replays. They're sprints, so all less than a minute for the most part.
Literally, right?
Yeah. But yeah, Smiley, we're going to have to get a rematch set up with you and Wagney because the races were input as sprints for this one. So the benefit they should.
So what happened? I'll do whatever. What happened? They don't want to do sprints. What's going on? Do the sprints.
We're gonna have to run the sprints.
Where's Wagney?
I don't know where they are.
Wait. What happened?
I don't know.
I'm ready. I'll do the sprints.
No, they're already in. The race is already locked in. That was the problem. We had to lock the races in. But
wait, did you cancel the race?
No, they're still running.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, they're still.
I'd love to. I don't care where I race them. I'd rather race them in their. Like it's more glorious if you beat them at their length.
Yeah. You hear me? Yeah, and that's the thing with LBJ. He's the marathoner, so we're gonna.
Yeah, I'd rather beat him at 2,400.
Yeah. So we have 1,014. Yo, what up, champ?
Oh, the champ. There you go.
What's up, my guys? What's up, my guys? How are you? Yeah. How we looking over there?
Look, you're coming through fresh. You got nice sunlight in the background. I'm in my luxurious living room. I got a piano over here. Got this
I
nice
see
little
it.
fireplace.
I
And
see
we got
it.
Smiley up here, so
There you go. Smiles.
I got you ready to race, buddy.
we're
Let's see.
living.
Let's go. Who gonna
I
get
guess when
smoked
Jigga,
today? Who getting smoked
Jigga has
today?
your first matchup pulled up. I think he's working on it right now. There we go. Well, these are your opponents for tonight.
Wow, look at those guys. This is the last time you will see these names.
You got two tough matchups, I would say. I would say there's two tough matchups based on the horses that I know.
I heard this 30 times during my knockouts. Yeah, I heard this before. Yeah,
I don't have to tell you. Anyone's live. Anyone's live anytime.
I've heard this before. These
We'll
two tough ones.
I don't know if Jigga has a graphic, but
we're gonna take a poll tonight. We're gonna see if somebody gonna win a box of undisputed condoms tonight. You know
that's what I was gonna ask you about.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out all these guys we got, how many knockouts we gonna have. How many knockouts we gonna have? That's it.
We'll see if Jigga can get a poll put up in the chat for that.
Get poll in the chat. Can they hear me and see me?
But if not, we can put a Twitter post out and have everyone respond.
Yeah, we go.
And then go through that way, and then we'll do a duck race at the end, and we'll get someone a box of championship condoms.
There we go.
I saw that. That's fucking marketing, man. That's good shit.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Listen, man.
You got to tell him about your businesses. That's what you do. He's a businessman.
Yeah, you know. I mean, starting with that, you can fuck it like a champ. I mean, hey, listen.
Well, you gotta be protected going to the championship rounds too. So
there you go. Protect yourself at all times. Come out fighting.
Yep.
Come out fighting.
Wonderful.
So how have you been enjoying your time in ZED?
Like I don't know. I don't see you. I see you active on Twitter, but you're not like every day. But now that we have you here, how active? You get your races in every day, every other day, a couple days a week.
So you know what? I take my racing the same way I do my boxing career. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a consistent winner. You know what I'm saying? A consistent trainer. You got to throw them jabs and flip them jabs daily. You know what I mean? So daily, we in them stables racing them horses. You know what I'm saying? That's how we so good at it. That's why I'm willing. That's why I'm willing to battle and bet anybody. Let's go. Undisputed condoms on the line. Let's go.
You know, Zab wasn't happy with the last horse, so I had to wait till 3 a.m, get in touch with Jake Iceberg, and so I could breed the very best there is for Zab, and it came out nice. So, you know, you guys are going against, like, can you give him a little breakdown of can you guys tell Zab a little bit about that horse, the very best there is? Because he's sitting on a killer right now.
The very best there is his name tells the story. Let me see if I can get this pulled up.
This is the daddy. This is when and so far the daddy's been.
This is the daddy.
All right, so let me get this pulled up.
Pull him up in the caddy.
All right, yeah. Most of the OGs know about the very best there is. This is a horse that was very active back in the day when we were all racing, but yeah, he's it's a good one. This is one of the better Genesis Z2s that are out there. And then this is the horse that everyone will be racing against tonight. But the race, did you qualify for the maiden with this one or no?
It didn't qualify. It went to the. I went to the. I think his went to the first round, and that was it.
All right. I didn't know what they were doing for qual. I didn't actually see how the maiden was set up, but
because he has a C1.
Whoops.
He ended up breeding a class 1.
All right, you came out at 513. All right. So we'll see. I think we'll see. You're gonna have you Smiley look for tough competition and the best. You have 2 horses that Jab will be running against tonight. I know that for a fact. That are 2 of the better horses that I know. So let's see if we got some legs here. When Jigga's ready, we can get the first race pulled up, and maybe he's not ready. He's shaking his head behind the scenes. Talk. I'm supposed to keep talking. Wonderful.
So if you beat Zab, hit me up on DM and tell me who you want him to sign your undisputed condom box to on Sunday or Monday.
Winners only, no freeloaders.
Oh yeah,
you gotta win. Yeah, you gotta win.
You gotta be winning.
Hey Zab, on Monday after golf, why don't we do a quick live stream so you can sign all the pictures? That way people will see you sign them, and we'll sign these then, because that way I can mail everything out right after that.
Okay.
see.
Sound good.
So anything that you win tonight, on Monday, I'll put out a tweet, and then you'll be able to watch your stuff be signed live. So that way you have proof it's a live signature. You can always have that, use that, and do whatever you want with it. But it's always good for authentication to get that stuff on video.
Yep.
You know what's the real pain in the ass is these races are actually frozen. So that's not good. I don't know what we can personally do about that, but that's.
I gotta take these races to BOK prom.
They might be scared. Honestly.
Champ, how you doing, Zab?
What's up, my guy? How
Not
are you?
much, man. Good. I'm trying to play a technical IT guy over here backstage with a
think
bunch
I
of
see
different
you.
horses, you know?
I see you.
So I've got Zed on the horn. They're trying to fix it up right now, but I know you guys were talking about the condom situation. Zab, you know.
Well, first of all, we have to have fun, right? Why not?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And also, you know, if you don't have a celebrate something, like if there's nothing that you can walk away with physically, it kind of takes away. So I just think, look, if he's willing to do it and he's got all these different products out there, he's got a lot more products. You don't pitch him, I pitch him, but you know, he's everywhere. He's digital. He's got books. He's got products in several different genres. This happens to be one of them, but
Yeah.
you know, this is the one we're having fun with tonight.
Yeah,
Undisputed-
when Joe tweeted
UndisputedToys.com. UndisputedToys.com. Go there. UndisputedToys.com. Yeah. Check it out.
We will drop it right there. All right, so Zed's updating right now. They're trying to figure out why they're not popping off. Man, well, here
So
we are.
who
with a
will the
bunch of guys
races
ready.
be? What will be the first race?
Well, I guess
First one would be the Shmee race, it looks like.
What's his name?
Shmee. That's what we're going with.
SHMI, Shmee.
Shmee.
If you lose to a guy named Shmee,
Listen,
That's a
he's the
problem.
first guy. He's the guy we're gonna set an example off of. You know what I'm saying? The example is being
you
set
lose to a
right
guy
now. Watch
named
this.
Shmee.
Let me get this race
Yeah.
pulled up. Give me 1 second, guys.
I'm trying to pull the horse up so we can take a look at him.
All right, while you do that, let's do a quick commercial break. 30 seconds. Actually, it's 1 minute. Guys, if you haven't yet, everybody in the chat, March Madness time, Knights of Degen, they went ahead and threw out the Degen bracket. It's huge. It's back. Check this out. We'll be right back.
We're all muted.
All right, March. Degen bracket is back. Go download the Knights of Degen app in the iOS and in the Android store. Doughboy, they said the recordings were all being updated right now, so we will actually get to the fights. All right, so let me pull these up. All right, Zab, so we got you up against 7 different people tonight, okay? We did it fair. We put the first 6 in a race to see who would land. And then the 7th one, I snuck myself in there. All right, I had to put my
Real
horse
fair.
in there. All right, I had
Oh,
to.
man,
I had
this
to
is-
try.
I smell it already. I smell it already. I smell it already.
Real
Come on,
fair.
champ. Come on,
smell
champ.
it.
Take it easy on me.
I smell it already. Oh.
You really want to go live and
Uh.
deal with this in front of all the people that love you? You
Because
want
here's
this
the
man
thing.
to do that? Have you ever seen this? Like a
Listen,
free fight?
Smiley, I'm okay with the fact that I walk away saying the champ whooped my ass. How you doing? All right,
But it's
it's
the
on my
stuff he says
resume.
afterwards that hurt
Oh,
your
yeah, yeah.
feelings.
You better
know
believe
what?
this. If Jigga wins, you better believe that he will tweet a picture of the signed box of condoms. And he was definitely tweet
And everybody's gonna be like,
and
you
he'll
and
put
your
it on
4
his shelf.
kids, you ain't using those.
Right.
No more kids.
Nah,
No
you
more.
got
no
them.
more.
Thanks to
All right.
Undisputed Condoms.
The name's perfect. It's perfect.
That's
All
right.
right. Well,
Makes sense.
so my horse, by the way, so my horse is called Get Yanked. We do a Yankee show on Friday called Get Yanked. And my partner and co-host is my boy Hector from the Yankees Morning Brew. So he is a huge ZAB fan. And he was like, yo, if you're using our horse, I want to come up and say what's up. So let me bring my boy Hector to the panel. What up, Hector? The Yankees.
What it
Brew.
do?
Hector,
Salute
what it
my
do?
guys. I'm good, Zab. How you doing? You know, just one Brooklyn kid to another Brooklyn kid. Salute to you, my guy.
Nice.
Was good.
Salute. Chilling, brother. Staying focused.
Of course, you know, and shout out to you, even killing it after your fighting career is over, you know, still killing it with everything that you're doing right now. Big fan of yours. I remember growing up in Brooklyn, I went to 258 8-Ball Academy, that's right there. And I remember being a little kid at the barbershop on Fulton and St. James when you was making your way down the block. So Zab, this is full circle right here. I'm super happy to be here. Let's go. But I'm gonna put the gloves on now because now we gotta get into
We got a horse.
because the race is coming. You know, we gotta get the pleasantry out the way first. You know, Zab, I have to give you flowers, my guy, but salute to you, brother. Smiley is pleasure to be here on the panel. Doughboy, you know you my man, pots and pans.
What's good, homie?
Yo, heck, when Zab whoops are here tonight,
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna get humbled real quick. I'm gonna get humbled real quick. I'm gonna be humbled real quick.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so let's see this one here. They're trying to see if this one pops off. Man, come on. We want to get these races in.
No, still nothing. Unbelievable.
Still not popping off. Are we not going to see the races live?
No, we have to. I mean, do we have any more of this?
Yeah, we got blog stuff.
I mean, I want to cover boring blog stuff.
Jigga must got some angels watching over him today.
Making sure my horse don't get whooped up.
They know.
Hey, Zach, I even made sure the kids weren't home to witness it. All right, I was like, guys, today's the day you don't want to look at that. All right.
Funny, he spent a little time looking you right in the eye, telling you he's the last race, and like, there's nothing you can do about it. And suddenly nothing works for the first time.
I think he strategically scheduled it too. So he's the last one. So when your horse has 6 races worth of stamina going, he comes in fresh, ready for round 1. I think he set it up that way. That's a little collusion potentially.
Whoa!
Listen,
SK in the chat, everybody throwing their flowers out to the champ.
Yes.
I'm
Shout
trying
out
to
my guy Worldwide L in the chat as well. L is a big time ZAB Judah fan.
Yeah.
How do I write in the chat? Can I write in the chat?
If you have Twitch, you can.
Actually, no, I think you still can right now. If you look on the right on your phone, does it say private chat and comments?
No.
All right.
Chat with everyone in the studio. Nope, that's it. I could just chat with y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't chat with anyone in the studio. We can't chat with anybody.
No, I can't chat with people in this. But hey, everybody, I see you guys.
That's the one downfall of StreamYard is you can't copy stuff from the chat, and you can't your guest.
I can't say hi to anybody.
Yeah, so that's the trick play is to have Twitch open at the same time.
You could do.
I'm just now seeing that everyone who's here.
You could do screenshot like, look, your baby mama treated me, boy. Look.
Yo, shout out editor for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate your support. Good looking.
I'm just seeing all the chats now with Hillside, Blockchain, all these guys.
Oh, yeah,
I'm reading everything.
Peace to everybody. Peace.
My boy Jonan.
Yeah, the Twitch is jinking right now.
Word.
Everybody blowing it up. The champ is here. Well, you're here.
We got a bunch of good people in the crowd. Yeah, nice crowd.
We'll show some community love while we got everybody here. How about
Dan Chan?
shout out
Say
right
hey,
here,
hey.
100 wins.
What up, Dan?
Mamba.
Watch these races, y'all. Watch these races. Let me show y'all something.
All right, so so this is Shmi.
The first one's supposed to be Shmi. Yep.
Still no go in the races.
Shmi gonna get done like a flea. We gotta do him. We gotta do him bad.
Hold on, guys. Calls coming through.
We gotta do him bad. Here we go. Shmi, you about to get done like a flea. It's over. It's over. I don't know how your name got caught up with mine.
There was a random.
That's a bad draw right there.
Yeah, like the amateur days. You know how you go in the room and the amateurs, like everybody come in the room and put their name in the hat. You just pick a name
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
you get the hat. You like, damn.
Yeah, this is your opponent.
Yeah,
This is
we
their
got-
distance preference at 1,000, and then we have your, you outclass them pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see
Sounds
what
about right.
happens.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. This is a class 3 horse going against your, the class 1. There is a slight edge, but in head to head,
Eh,
we've seen it doesn't really matter sometimes.
If I may ask, because there's some people in the chat right now that they want to get into this Zed horse racing and stuff. When it comes down to it, Smiley, Zab, and Doughboy, you guys have been doing it for a while now. What do you guys look for when you guys are looking for horses? That way, the people in the chat, that if it is their first time, what should they look out for? Smiley, if you want to go first, or Zab, whoever wants to answer it.
I'll let them go.
I'll do it because I literally work with Zab as his jockey most of the time, unless I'm with Zab and then he's doing everything.
Is it unionized? Are you in the union, Smiley? We got to get you unionized, buddy.
I'm not. No one wants me. If you want me in your club's no good. Remember that. Any club that wants me, I don't want to be in. But I could tell you that, and there's no. If I don't have Stack Nax Pro to start, you can't play this game. Period. And Zab and I, that's how then you move on to all the other stuff like the Zed Racer, where you see the fastest horses. And then I move on to the Zedge and the Z-Sim eventually. But without the original, what's it called? Z-Lead or Danchan stuff. Without Danchan, I couldn't even do this, because I remember when it was broken for like an hour, I'm just sitting there like, well, I gotta wait till it comes back on, because it gives you information. He gives you information live about who you're gonna race. So it's not always about how fast you are. It's about how fast the rest of the crowd is. And then it depends if you're going to do, like tonight, we're doing like the crazy stuff, the 1 versus 1. But Zed offers everything. You can have a 12-horse race where the top 6 all win. So they win 50%. You can double up. Or you can have 6 races and the top 2 win. And so there's so many cool combinations. I am literally calling this the next online poker sensation, because you can do almost any combination. If you have a horse that has a high variance, so it wins or it loses, well, then you want to go to this type of race. You want to, if you lost 5 times, for damn sure you're going in the most expensive race because you're going to win. So there's so much strategy. But without Stack Nax Pro, don't even just, if you're not going to at least invest whatever it costs, because I don't even remember, because it's priceless. If you don't at least invest in that, a beginner who I'm gonna always be a beginner, because I don't have the time, and I just enjoy it so much, just looking for the famous horses, and eventually after they've taken enough ETH to let me win, and then post it and push it in their face, because I hang out with guys like ZAB Judah all day. Send Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo is not going to make a return to the UFC without a title fight. He's got the greatest record. I don't want to enter a race ever if I don't know any of the horses or someone that I can hit up and post and say, I gotcha. Or else I don't have fun. I don't care. I don't care if I lose a bunch of money. I got a job. That's what I'm saying. Like, and anyone who onboards, if you want to have a glorious, amazing time, watch all of the YouTube you could possibly get about this. Go on and watch all the old stuff, watch all the new stuff. Arbitrage is like the GOAT that they do. They have every great horse. They give all the best information for free. I'm telling you about a paid service, and I named a couple, like the Stack Nax Pro, because it's literally, without it, you can't play. But do whatever you think. When you're a new player, there's so much info. It's so awesome that if you just have a moment, you can hit almost any medium and there's something live going on, and there's enough stuff everywhere that I think the only thing needed right now is maybe a landing page for new people, so they can walk through this. Because once you get your first horse, you're going to be like me. You're going to have 300 horses. You're not going to know what to do. and you're going to wake up at 3 a.m. with a neck ache, and you're going to play Zed till 5 a.m. with your friends from Australia, having a blast, hoping you get on this show with your boy Zab, talking crap with everybody, and losing all the ETH and working double hard the next day at work. That's it. That's
well,
my
you know what,
newbies.
Smiley, you know what? That's a perfect segue, man, because you and I spoke, and one of the things, so everybody knows, Smiley was like, man, I love the trivia stuff. Can we do that tonight? So everybody knows in the chat,
Because
Rob
I can't
and the
figure
team.
it out.
Yeah. Doughboy calls it the Latin version.
Yeah, he puts the Spanish. He does. Listen, you got to do the English version. You got to do the Spanish version. And Jigga had like hard version on the last few weeks. So
I lived in Costa Rica 12 years. I might know the Spanish version.
You gotta have the SAP version. Gotta have the SAP version. That's
I agree with that, Hector. I agree 100%. But it was pretty hard. That was like expert level Spanish. Not street Spanish.
So I figured everybody's talking about wanting a horse, right? We got a lot of newbies in there.
Yeah, do we have horses to give away?
So what I would say is this: go to hawku.com. HAWKU.com. Go there, and that's where you buy your horse. If you go anywhere else, you do not have enough information. There's new places that are coming up, and eventually I'll recommend them, but I don't use them, so I can't recommend something because I know, I use Haku every day to try to figure out who's the next best. So if you go to Haku and you have crypto wallet, you buy a horse, then go to Zed. What I like is I already have a brand, but nobody knows me. I'm the man next to the man. So I put my real name out there. And when I put my real name out there, because I knew I'd end up on shows, and because I actually believe that if I can continue doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to need Zed's help, and they've been in touch with me, and I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of the movers and shakers in the community. I think together, all of us, because there's no way I can do it, there's no way Zed can do it, and there's no way Doughboy can do it, and Jig, it has to be everybody. Right. But as all the new people come on, literally welcome them, offer them the world, show them everything, and I guarantee you, because Zed wants new people. We all know that, and they're creating ways for new people to come in and affordably do it, learn and enjoy. And it's never been this affordable ever. Like a year ago, ETH was $4,000 ETH. ETH's like a $1,600 now, and the same horses that used to cost like 2 ETH cost 0.2 ETH. It's perfectly primed for everyone to try, and because of the new celebs coming in, we're going to be able to start. Like I said, I believe Zed is going to start playing a large role, but obviously, we're just at the very crust of what we're doing. I don't even know if that's a word, but anyway, so we're.
It's a word now. We'll make it a word now. Next time I'm playing, next time I'm playing Scrabble, Smiley, I'm gonna use it.
Ask Zab.
The one thing
you start hearing words you never heard before.
Yeah, the one thing I stand by is if you're confident enough to say the word, then people will believe you. You just gotta be confident.
Facts.
I couldn't bullshit.
It's all about delivery.
But yeah, Bryce and Haku. Bryce is a stand-by on the stream weekly for stable duels. But yeah, he's always on there. And we've been with him since day one, since he started. So it's nice to see that be like the marketplace, even though there should be a marketplace on the website. But maybe we'll get there one day.
Yeah.
But yeah, Haku.com.
Yo, Doughboy, did you see? Editor said how many people we got on YouTube? They want to hook people up with some gifts for Zed. Let's get them in here. But this one, hey, Zab, you showed up right back on time because I saw this one come up and it was.
No, I was in the comments. Yeah, I was in the. I was in the comments. That's
a good friend of mine right there. That's a good friend of mine. Just when I see you, Zab, we spoke to him on the phone from your gym. That's our boy Jez.
I got you.
Right. So we got both of you here at the same time.
He's in Australia, in Melbourne, just a little, I think, east of Melbourne.
Dope.
Right, guys, I want to see if Zab and Smiley can guess the first one. We're gonna play a little trivia. And we're going to do a little bit of Name That Horsey. Chat, if you're the first one to name it right and put it in there, you're going to get yourself into a giveaway. You're going to get yourself into a duck race. Here is the first one. Pretty easy. Pretty simple. I'm going to let Smiley and Zab go first.
What is it? What's the first thing? Is it a clam or is it a pearl? This is the Spanish version again.
That's cheating. No, boy, come on.
How's it cheating?
Pearly Snail.
I don't know this one.
All right, so chat. Well, we got Pearly Gates. One of those words is right.
I swear, this is pretty. I was gonna say this is Pearly Gates
Pearly
with a
B,
picture of a fucking
Pearly,
ant. That's it.
Pearly Ant or Pearly
Yes, that got it.
Pearly
Pearly
Ant.
Ant. Let's
B.
go.
Pearly Ant. Pearly
All
Ant.
right.
There you go. There you go.
All right, you ready for the second one?
Let's go.
All right. Everybody blowing up the chat. I went to go press play and it was gone already. All right,
I
here
hope you made
is.
a bunch of these.
Oh, I made a couple.
We're gonna need them. These races are still frozen in time. So
Next one.
Oh, geez.
Bam. Name
Bam.
that horsey. All right, chat. What we got?
Splat Magic. Oh, Splat Magic Baby.
Ooh, close.
Blue
close.
Magician Baby.
Blue Magician Baby. No.
I love everybody.
No.
Oh, wait.
Splat.
Ooh.
Splat
It's not
Magical Baby.
Magic
Splat-
Carpet.
Splat
Blue Magic Baby?
Splat Magical Baby.
Splat
Blue
Magical
Magic
Baby.
Splat.
Blue Magic
Splat
Single
Magic.
Mother.
Blue Splat.
Splat magic.
I feel like the father ran away to become a magician, and the lady's like,
Splat.
"Yo, this is your kid, loser. Like you got help."
And yeah, exactly. And then he
Or
fell
I'll
and now
splatter
he's
your
a splat.
brains like that. Yeah, she'll splatter his brain. See, I like my version better than guessing the name. I like storytelling. Let's do that.
The funny thing is, you guys have the first part right. So I had to
He
make it a
look
little
like-
difficult. We got blue magic.
Blue
Mama?
Magic.
Oh,
Baby.
Hector. What'd you say?
Blue Magic Mama.
There it is. Blue magic mama.
Jeez.
Listen, I don't know a lot of
You're
people
smart.
name these things.
I thought she was telling him he the father. He said no.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
He said,
That's a
no, I
story
got my
right there.
baby right here.
I was Zab. I'm over here waiting for Maury Povich to pop up. I didn't know what's going on.
She was like, "You told me you used the undisputed condom, you liar."
I got the results.
All right, here, let's throw another one for the chat. You guys ready? Here we go. Let's try that one.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody got quiet on that one.
Word.
Everybody said,
There's many ways to go, but I don't want to violate TOS terms and services.
"We already
Tree
did that
mouth.
about
Yeah.
Tree
5
mouth.
minutes ago."
Tree mouth. Tree mouth. Tree mouth. Tree eats.
Oh, we got someone in the chat already got it.
Tree
R25
eater?
Lupo with Tree Eater.
Wait, Zab, didn't you say Tree Eater?
I just said it. Yeah.
You said
Yeah,
it.
Zab,
All right,
right
so
at
Zab.
the time.
Yeah.
There
Say
you go.
tree eats. Yeah.
So, yo, chat, I want to tell y'all, yeah, we're waiting on 7 people that are about to possibly, most likely, definitely lose to Zab's horse. But every single one of these, you guys have already gotten smacked in the face because Zab's
Yeah.
getting them before you.
Zab
Oh,
already
yeah,
won this
literally.
contest.
Zab's like, I don't even have to try.
Sorry,
And on top of
DJ
it, he's giving us
Bush-eater.
lore on the stories. That's beautiful. Next one. I got it made it a little difficult.
Uh-oh. Now that one is, I'm gonna stay out of that one. That one.
Facts. Facts.
I don't know what that is.
All right. The
mean a
Italian
lot.
Dirt Queen.
Lupo,
Oh
close.
my god. He did.
Oh, and that's
Oh,
got it. Irish
man.
Dirt
Oh, Irish Dirt Queen. You can tell, New York City public school systems didn't been good for me when it comes to geography, so that's not my
Hey.
strong suit.
Hey, listen, don't get mad. I'm from Brooklyn. I seen something totally different. I didn't want to say it. I seen something totally different. I
He
said,
shut his mouth so quick. I was like, nope,
I don't know. I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I think I got one more for the chat. Let's try this. Last one right here. What are we thinking, chat? And Zab and Smiley, man, you froze on these.
I know. I've never gotten one ever the whole time.
Don't worry.
Horse star.
This will be very special.
Horse star skeleton. Horse star skeleton.
Um,
Stallion. Star. Predator. I got none of it right, y'all.
Star Trooper.
Stallion. It's not a stallion.
Cowboy.
Star.
Yeah, this is the
Cowboys
SAP
suck.
one. This is the
Yeah,
SAP
this
one.
is
Listen,
like,
I
This
told
hard.
you.
This is the SAP one.
This is
That's
the
what it
hard
does.
one.
y'all ain't right.
We're
Yeah,
really
that's
gonna
why-
find out these guys are smart. You're gonna
I
find
didn't realize Jigga was college educated. I didn't get that memo. You have education to figure these out.
This is
Oh, Cowboy Deputy Ranger.
that was
Cowboy
good. So I
Deputy.
will say this: the first, you know what? The first one is Rodeo.
Oh,
Rodeo
I think,
Star.
I think Taylor in the chat has it. Rodeo Star
Taylor
Trooper.
got it. Rodeo Star Trooper.
Rodeo
Yes.
Star Trooper. Okay.
All right. Well, guys,
So once-
I'm checking real quick for the race one
See
more
what?
time.
See, once you look at it, once they give you the answer and you look at it, then you can identify it. But at first, you be like, what?
You know what, Zab? Thank you, because you're the first person to give me any credit with saying, you know what, it does look
That
like
really
it
is the
afterwards.
first time I've ever seen you get credit.
Yeah, thanks, Larry.
And that's the first time I've ever seen Zab give anyone credit.
Yeah, he's
I was
just
like,
buttering me
ripping
up
him
because
in
he knows
half.
about to smack the crap out of my horse. That's why.
I'm going to get my ski coat because it's about to snow in Boca Raton. You know what I mean?
That little salt right there.
All right. So, guys, I'm literally gonna check one last time because
I just refreshed. Unfortunately, they're still frozen. This is
We can do
devastating.
this another time, guys. It's all good.
so here's the
Hey,
thing.
listen, don't get scared.
Back
Of
tonight,
anything
we
because
can.
lately, what's been going on in the world? You see, they got UFOs and aliens been coming in the world and messing around. They've been seeing stuff, so things been happening. So I understand when my horse pop up, shit freezes. I see what happens. I see
The
it.
game said, "Oh, this is
All right,
gonna
we're
be a
gonna
killer."
blame it on the UFOs.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. The Wi-Fi is out of control.
Let's go
Zab,
viral.
I guess
Let's
that
go
leads
viral.
That leads us to Zab's next product, Super Punch.
That's right. The aliens froze the ZED game. This is it.
Nah, you know what it is? The aliens, they
knew.
needed to come. They was trying to get some of those condoms. They trying to protect
That's
themselves
right.
like the champ. That's
right.
exactly what it is,
That's
Zab.
right.
They trying to stop it. That's
Condoms froze
They
time.
coming from different galaxies for those.
So,
That's
just
right.
so you guys know, this is how it's like every time I'm with this guy doing this.
Gotta be
Zab
fun, man.
And then he
Condoms
starts
froze
telling me, "Yo, we
time.
gotta sling the condoms. We gotta do this." And, like this is without the race. This is exactly what we do. It's great to like have you guys join in.
Listen, guys.
This is
I
what
know-
we do. He's coming to Florida to do this. In a couple
I
days.
know we're gonna do great because we just froze time. I just froze time. I know
That's
we're
it.
gonna do
There's
great.
Zed.
It's over.
Hey, guys,
Listen, next time we line it up, we'll see who wins and stuff. But you know, I'm gonna come back here like Oprah. I'm gonna be like, "You get an undisputed contest.
Well, look, he came on the show. He won. Basically, he won the most. The one call was controversial. He won all the most emojis, and every single person that came to race him, including our boy Jig over here, got away lucky.
Lucky.
Because
what it
the
is.
aliens stepped
We'll
in
rerun them.
and
It's
saved
been-
the day.
It's been so long since this froze on me. I'm like, really? The night? Zab, that's it. We just scared, man. They didn't want this to be on
The night something important had to happen. Yeah.
Oh man.
That stinks.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
we'll
I-
definitely set it up, and we'll keep the same entries we have, and we'll run it back. And then for the next one, we'll do an additional for your Wagney challenge. We'll do the sprints and we'll do the marathons. So it'll kind of be a
Whatever
mess of
Wagney
space,
wants.
but
I only want I want you guys to listen to me closely.
do you want
I
to
want
fight him in his home?
I want Breathless Edge at 2,600. I want LBJ at 2,400. I want Kaus at 1,000. I don't want to
I'll make it
race you
happen.
at my speed. I want to race you at your speed and
Okay.
beat you. What's
set
the
that-
fun?
We'll set
Where's
that
the
on up
glory?
again.
Yo,
I came
Zab,
to win.
Did you
Yes.
rub off on this man like that? Because I
mean,
felt like he was about to
Championship
drop his
mentality.
own.
When you work with
It's
guys
championship
like that,
mentality.
I can't think. I
This
don't
is-
race. I'm not trying to make $10. I'm trying to walk away with something way bigger than that lasts a lot longer.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that's
Pride
why
is a big
that's
thing,
why I
man.
said that's why like some people do it to make money. Some people do it because it's very like great to like get your mind off all the craziness in the world. Some people sit with their friends that they usually played pool with back in the day, then played poker with them. Now they're racing each other. I'm telling you, this game is next level. Other games I enjoy. This game I can't stop doing. Shooting games, everything. I like all the different types of games. I love them. I'm like, but
energy is transferable. Yeah.
Yes. And every time we were around someone new and we put it on, they're like, "Can I get a stable?" And we're like, "Yeah." And then they got there because every one of us now, everyone's got their own logo. All of us, every one of us. You go to your Instagram picture, now. So when they put their stable together, it's all hot. Like it's completely branded. They got,
do you see the comment right now in the chat down the
street?
It's over.
And we was here first. Remember that? We was here first. So when these guys come with these new deadbeat horses, it's over.
What's the name of the horse?
All over them.
No offense, but if you ain't on the list, I don't really.
That's right.
You ain't on the list.
That's right. So you got to tell the lion in the jungle don't respond to the pit bull on the streets of New York City, right?
I don't race to win. I race for glory.
What Drake say? You got to get on the boards. You got to get on the boards first.
So real quick, Zach, before you go, I saw a question in the chat for you. So I'm gonna throw it up here. What does that have in the Garcia versus Davis fight?
Excellent fight. Two young lions. You know, Ryan Garcia. You know, he's a young, talented. You know, and we got to give Ryan Garcia credit. No matter what nobody might say, what you might think. Still, he's a fighter and he's coming to win. You know what I'm saying? And he has worked up to this opportunity in his position to show everybody he belongs in the ring with, you know, Gervonta Tank Davis. And I mean, Gervonta Tank Davis is, what can I say? He's a force to be reckoned with. He showed guys, no matter what, if he get close, he can end the fight in 3.5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, and with Ryan having explosive power to knock guys down, and like Ryan got quick, fast, sharp, hard punches that knock guys out quick. You know what I'm saying? He got like Ryan got like that Muhammad Ali what you call it, the rope-a-dope punch. You don't even see it. You don't even see it. And it be going like, he done pulled it off already. So you know what I mean? I mean, with that being said, listen, you just gotta tune in and watch this one. This one gonna be bad. It's gonna be badass.
With that, like, so when you were his age, you know what I mean? Like, I think this is a good fight, and it was a long-awaited fight.
Right.
You think he's mature enough mentally to keep the real life shit out of him and his preparation for the fight?
Who's that?
I don't know if you ever had with Gervonta.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever had that problem when you were younger, like off the street shit. You know what I mean? Like,
of course, I was born and raised in the projects, Brooklyn, New York. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 2000, I fought Casa Zoo. You know what I'm saying? Remember, we in 2023. I fought Casa Zoo in 2000. In 2000 hit when they were still. Hide your money. The world's gonna blow up. Remember that shit? Remember that game? Y2K. Take all your money out. Run.
It's funny how the four old guys, all four of us, were like,
yeah.
I was 13 at the time, dog. That shit was real. Like, even when going to school, people were like,
"Yeah, I was."
No, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, I'm gonna fucking wake up and I'm gonna live. Like,
exactly.
Like,
I was going to MGM Grand to fight Casa Zoo, you know what I'm saying? And make a couple millions of dollars, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was going through that. So I was going through that thing. But what I tell you is that drive and that drive from all of that stress and poverty environment that Tanks went through, if he uses that for inspiration, oh my God.
That's one thing.
Oh my God, we might see something.
Yeah, all you gotta do is remember where you come from. That's it.
Oh my God,
that's always been my thing.
Yeah,
like, you're in situations with like this much.
And where he from is
remember
different.
Where you came from.
He from Baltimore. We all seen The Wire, right? Remember The Wire?
Yeah. Play.
Man,
absolutely.
Man, now no disrespect to Ryan. No disrespect. Ryan lives good in Calabasas, California. You know, it's very nice. You know,
but Baltimore, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a different upbringing.
It's a big difference.
It's a different upbringing when you got to decide if you want oodles and noodles, ramen, or Vienna sausages for dinner.
Right, exactly.
Nice. Put the combo together. That's nice. Put some
exactly.
On top.
Exactly.
Well, guys,
listen, we're gonna have to do this again. We'll have to figure it out when you guys got time on your schedule. We'll line it up again, and we'll get the same races populated because people in chat wanted to. You know, they showed up, and I feel
you're all lucky You're
Yeah.
all lucky.
Man,
We
you
love
got
prolong-
It's just
upstairs,
prolonging
man.
the suffering, Smiley. It's just prolonging the
Yeah.
suffering.
I love
Yeah.
all you guys, and I appreciate you guys for checking
Appreciate
in.
you,
And
No,
Champ.
thank you for giving us
No
your time,
joke.
Champ. I
Appreciate
really
you, Champ.
appreciate it.
Later,
No
later,
joke.
later,
See.
Smiley. Appreciate
Smiley,
you guys.
thank you very much
Later,
as well.
Smiley, appreciate
We'll
you.
set it up again. That was
Ah,
dope.
man, I mean, come on, let's be real. It sounds like the UFOs really did save everyone tonight.
I didn't want to get started on that
Yeah,
because that's a conversation that can go on for hours with me.
Oh,
so
for
I
real.
don't.
Yeah,
For
You don't
real.
wanna
I
have me
ran out of
talking about
aluminum
that.
foil today, though, boy. I don't got no more aluminum foil to protect us from the radio waves.
I don't put it on. I let it happen. I'm waiting for those motherfuckers to come down here and save my ass. Take me away from this place.
Please take me.
Please.
But
Like the people from was Independence Day on top of the building.
Oh yeah, right on
Take us,
top.
take
Yeah.
us, take us. Boom, get fucked.
Yeah. No, but I want to ask you guys because just being here, hanging out. First of all, I love hanging out with Doughboy. Doughboy, that's me
It's
and
always
Nano.
fun, man.
Exactly. As somebody who doesn't do these Zed run stuff, because we do still have some people in the chat, DSJ, the Smoking Nick. What would you recommend? Like, how should they go about it if they want to try it out for the first time?
I mean, it's fucking dog shit cheap right now. Like Smiley was saying earlier. Like, and a few weeks ago, we tried to get my show going on Doughboy's Grocery Games, where it was 6 of us. We all had $25, and we went out and bought the best 3 horses we could find for $25, and then we ran 9 races with them. And
Yeah,
so that was us showing that there's value out there. So like new players, when they tune into certain streams, if they find the content,
Hold on. I'm not sorry to
they
cut
can
you
get
off.
the handouts and it helps.
don't tell me they
Are
got
you-
it working right now.
Are you ready to hear this? The
No, tell
minute
them
they
to
signed off,
Nah,
bro.
fucking tell them to pull them, yo. Tell them to pull them.
Oh my gosh, I'm watching it right now.
Now, tell
It's
them to
literally happening. Like,
Get
I'm
out
not
of
even
here. We got-
woke. Are you sure?
Oh my God.
Okay,
Pull
listen. The
pull
minute
that
the
shit.
man jumps off stream, the races start working.
He-
Hey,
he's-
don't worry, we're gonna get you.
Gosh.
We'll get your horses given out. We'll see if we got any new players. I know there's a
yes,
couple.
yes,
Yeah.
editor. I'm looking for a horsey. So
Yeah.
if you have a
Yes.
horsey, throw
Hector
one my
has
way.
no horses. There's a
So
bunch of
Hector,
people
I have no
that
horses.
Let's anybody that's interested,
Mhm.
really hit me
He
up,
knows.
hit Doughboy up. We'll set up a night to help you guys set up your stables. We'll
Mm-hmm.
walk you through it. Editor, thank you so much for offering to load them up and get them started with us.
Yeah, we can do some of that. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell them to pull those goddamn races down, and let's give their horses away because of that. Let's give their horses away. But yeah, Hector, like there is one website
Come
that is
full, Derek.
specifically used for buying and selling, and you can sort by price. You can get a fucking horse as low as $2, honestly. So like the pain in the ass thing, and like the thing that's like getting like people to come into the game, it's like these people that don't know crypto, like they got to spend 50 to get 50 on their, into their wallet. Like that's the thing that like keeps people back from doing this, I feel, because yeah, it's a cool game and fun to play. Like when you get, getting a little click and you're all running against each other. But if you don't know how to do the Coinbase transfer to MetaMask to, convert the WETH shit, like
Yeah.
it's not, that's where the brick wall is for most people. But it's very affordable to get in. There are a lot of content people out there that help newer players. Obviously, when we have the time, we do it. But identifying like what a paid racer is and what a free racer is probably the most difficult point. But yeah, it's super
Explain
cheap.
that. Explain that to me. Like you said, free race and a paid. So there's different type of races or different.
Yeah.
type of
So
races?
when you go in there, you can choose to do like the free races, right? And you're earning
Okay.
XP, you're building up. Now there's ones you can pay, right? So for instance, I bought a donkey, what I thought was a donkey. What was it, Doughboy, for like $4 just because I
Yeah,
like
it
the
was-
name?
It was shit, yeah.
And then I put it in, and that thing ended up winning me like $25. I
So,
beat
like-
everybody else. It was great.
So like you can if you don't have a horse that's like, dog, you play Pokemon. I know you're from Brooklyn. I don't know if Brooklyn kids play Pokemon or had the money. like that to have
Bro, do I play
hustle.
Pokemon? I
Let's
literally
fucking
have
go.
it
Let's
right
go,
here
Hector.
next to me, bro.
Let's go,
I literally
Hector.
have my 3DS right next to me. Don't make me get my catalogs, all right?
Let's
Please.
go. So yeah, so like you have to level up to compete with the gym leaders.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So the levels here is you have level.
Speaking my
1
language,
to-
though, boy. Speaking my
100.
language, bro. Speaking
So
my
basically, if
language.
you get a horse that isn't like top of like the 300 level, so if you're like 260 and you're racing against horses that are 300, obviously they have a slight advantage over you. So you can use free races to grind XP to level up.
Mhm.
That's a pain in the
Copy.
ass to do. So some people, when they come in, they just want to buy a horse that's already a proven paid runner, like that's running in paid races. They see the stats and all that, and all they have to do is buy it and then just start entering races.
Is it better to grind your own horse when it comes to EXP, or is there an advantage to someone? Obviously, if you buy a horse, it's going to be a lot better than one right from the from the scratch. But is it what do you think is the best route to go?
For a new player, honestly, I would use Hawku and try and find a horse that's top of its level, that's actually like producing results. Okay. Because you don't have that much to grind, and no one's leveling up. Like no one's going from level 300 to 301 because that's a new class. Now you're in 301 to 400. Okay. No one's doing that because then you're automatically at the bottom of the fucking class, whereas you just went from the top of the class. So like no one's doing that. There's no incentive to do it either. So it's. There's a lot of ways to attack it,
just for the people in the chat, especially those on YouTube that are watching, if you do buy a horse from scratch and you grind it up and make it competitive, you could then sell that horse. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Or
no, you could. If your horse is like competitively winning like paid races, like profitable every day, that's something that someone else might want. Maybe you're running in $5 races where the horse has potential to win like $50 races or $25 races, but you don't have the money to do that. And I talked about this in the past too. It's like if someone makes you a solid offer on that, you're a small stable running $2 races and they're going to run $25 races. Sure, you could try and do the same thing that they want to do, but as soon as you take your first 2 L's, your bankroll's gone. So if you just take the offer that comes in, that's huge. That allows you to buy more horses, to enter higher paid races, to breed your own horses. Like the game technically should be a breeding game, but it's not there right now.
But it was for a while. I mean, it was every Friday.
Things get switched up here and there.
Well,
I appreciate everybody in the Twitch chat giving me some advice as well, short-term versus long-term strategy. I appreciate everyone in the chat.
Yeah. So you know what, Doughboy? Maybe what we should do is for Doughboy's grocery games. What if we did it with new users? Worldwide L, a couple people in the chat, and we'll go through the shopping process with them. Doughboy will help you guys. I only shop based on the horse's name. Doughboy looks for actual stats.
Very solid. It's very solid. It's very solid. Very solid.
Right.
Choice.
I mean, I bought a horse. What was it? Push It to No Limit. I mean, it's my it's my
like
masterpiece.
Taking the SAT and just picking C's all the way down.
Exactly. That's how you do it.
I did the Christmas tree. Just ACC. Yeah. So that's how I shop. But let's line that up. So those of you that are interested to jump on Doughboy's Grocery Games, get into the game with us. We'll set up an exclusive episode that night. And guys, we'll get the ZAB thing rescheduled, all that good stuff.
We can even try and find like a low, like it doesn't have to be $25. I know a lot. Again, getting new players to get money into their wallet is the biggest pain in the ass for onboarding. If people don't know how to do that shit, and you're like, "Yo, come play our game," but you have to go through all these hoops to play our game. No one wants to fucking do that.
Yeah.
100%. No one wants to do that.
But
no, listen, that's one of the things that stops me, honestly, from what you said, because I don't, I play Pokemon. I don't know.
It's like having
all that other fancy stuff.
Yeah. It's like having a PlayStation and there's only an Xbox exclusive comes out and you want to play that. Well, you gotta I'm not doing all that. Like, so maybe they fix that in the future. I know there's other games out there that have crossed over now. They do USD and crypto, so that's big game. But yeah,
each race you gotta like pay to get into each race. Like the races, it's like you said, it's either the free ones or you pay to get into the race.
So this is what it looks like then. Yeah, you can filter if you do all. It'll show you. They finally added a sorting system, dude. There was no sorting system on here for the longest time, and you just had to scroll through. But now you can do this is all the different formats there are.
And this uses USD, okay. But this is what the one you're using. This is USD that it uses, not just.
I have it in USD. You can. It's still in Ethereum. Like my account's still in Ethereum, but I don't have it switched over. I think I can switch it over.
Copy.
No, I can't switch it over. You can switch this to read ETH, but I don't do that shit. But yeah, and you just you can enter races as low as $1. I think 50 cents is like the lowest. You can enter 42 cents, and then you end up winning. $250, which if you want to,
I'm gonna get me a horsey. I'm gonna get me a horsey, bro. I'm gonna get me a. I think I'm about to, be hanging out with Doughboy with these horsies, bro.
Oh, you're fucking always listen. Are you gonna be around tomorrow, yo? We're in the fucking championship. Okay?
Oh, I'll be around tomorrow. I'll be around tomorrow.
We are in the championship.
Dog, last week's
I'll
game
be around
was
tomorrow.
sick. Last week's game, we went to game 3, extra innings.
So, guys, real quick, before we wrap up, I want everybody in the chat. Number one, appreciate all you guys tuning in, even without the races. It's been.
Let's give their horses away. Fuck that shit.
That's what I was about to say. I want every single person in the chat right now to drop quacks. Drop a quack in the chat if you want to be part of the duck races. I will start entering them. We're gonna everybody quack away. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. Every quack that's in there will be put into the duck race. We're gonna give some horses away. Do it. Oh my gosh, that's so many names. Quack. All right, calm down. Oh, no, don't calm down. Keep going. Oh my gosh, heck, that is too many. Oh my gosh, even my wife is dropping quack snitches in the chat. What the heck is going on? All right, we got quacks. Take a quick. Let me pull this up real quick. Boom, boom. All right, quick 30-second break. We'll be right back. All right. It sounded like someone flushed the toilet in the background. Yes, it did. We're getting all the names entered into this quacky duck race. If you want your chance and you haven't yet, right now is your last chance. Drop a quack in the chat and let's get to some sort of racing tonight. Hey, it's a racing show. Doughboy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hector, you there?
Oh, I'm still here. I just, I went to go get my Pokemon collection so I could geek out with Doughboy.
Oh, you trying to fucking stunt, bro? You trying to stunt on me? I'm gonna find her out real quick. You don't want this. Oh, I love it. I love finding people that also collect.
Oh yeah, no, I'm more of like collecting the cartridges. So I got Alpha Sapphire, I got Pokemon Ultra Sun, I got Pokemon Omega Ruby. I'm playing Pokemon Heart Gold right now. I got the Diamond and Pearl remakes that just came out on my Switch. So yeah, I have a problem. I have a problem. Though.
I'm the opposite. I didn't go hard with the games. I went hard with the cardboard.
I wish I did that. I used to have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards when I was a kid. You know, unfortunate events. There was a fire that happened with the house. Lost everything I had as a kid. But I wish I still had my collection because I knew I had a few cards that were worth some money.
Oh yeah, dude. I just got done. Like for the longest time when I first started streaming, like I didn't have my room set up and I had the green screen behind me. I had like a book stand with like all these cases of Pokemon. People are like, oh, what are in the boxes? What are in the boxes? And like, those people are gone now, but I wish they were still around because I literally got rid of all those fucking boxes finally.
I am looking. If anyone out there knows where I could get a copy of Pokemon Soul Silver for my 3DS, let me know because that's the one I've been looking for. You got some people trying to sell it for $150, $200 online. I'm not paying that. Thank you,
let me see, because
well, if everybody is
Metaverse
done,
King just reached out about getting some graded Pokemon cards. So I just reached out to my homie. I'll put a thing out there.
So if everybody's done nerding out over some Pokemon, everybody in the chat, let's get some book races. Yo, Dobo, you know what? We're gonna do 4 of these back to back and end the night. Actually, we're doing 5 of these back to back, and we're going, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some quack?
Yeah, whoever the editor and whoever else had a horse they wanted to give away, save them and please come back. We can get some newer. We'll put it out there for newer players and get them.
I love these rubber duckies. I swear to God,
the rubber duckies are the best. And we've got 6 seconds. The first horsey goes to.
I'm trying to win. Listen,
the red coats are coming. The red coats are coming.
Just to put it out there.
Yo, hold on. You only entered people from Twitch, bro. I don't see any YouTubers. People from YouTube there. Hey, yeah, all right. Yeah, okay.
They get a quack, they get put in. There's rules. You got to quack. Next one. You ready? Next race.
Yeah, Lord West, you got one of the first ones, but
you got that first one, Lord West.
Heads up, the horse that Hillside won from Zed a few weeks ago, he ran in Maiden and he cashed out for like 150. Plus, he won the Griffey too. So Zed's been coming through with some nice horses. So hopefully
Morning Brews right there. Morning Brews right there. No.
Henchman.
The flying henchman.
All right, congrats, henchman. We got a couple more. Let's do it again. Next race takes off. Hector's sitting there with his lips in duck face mode for the duck races. He's hoping to get away.
Quack. Come on, let me get this duck. I'm gonna name it Side Duck. Please let me get this horse so I can name it Side Duck. Please.
It's already taken, bro.
Editor, taking the lead, and it will be.
Editor.
Hector, it's great. It might be surprising, it might not be, but literally all the best Pokemon names are taken.
Oh, that's crazy.
There was one stable out there. Crazy. That's all they were doing. They were doing that.
I'm gonna have to start picking some Digimon. I'm gonna go into my bag and pick some Digimon names. Yeah,
Digimons are nice.
I love when people get mad over the. So Falcon said, rigged.
Morning brew. Morning brew. Morning brew.
Mad.
Morning.
All right, we got one more to end the night. Let's do one more. One more. Who will be the last one in this lovely rigged duck race?
Oh my God! Why did you say it out loud?
Because everybody said it. I don't care. And the last one.
Morning brew.
Editor, congrats. Right? I mean, offering to give all these free horses away, and then look at that.
Yeah, we'll set it up, man. We'll get them out. We'll give them away.
To get one back. That's just so good.
I'm trying to see who else won.
Last one. It will be Taylor.
That's YouTube.
Oh, heck
yeah. Oh, Taylor. Oh, Taylor. Yeah,
that's YouTube. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, that is YouTube. The only one, Taylor.
All of our winners. All of our winners, Lord West, Flying Henchman, Editor, and Mad About MMA. Hit me up on Twitter at Gigaporto. That's JIGGAPORTO.
I got to call foul on the play. Because I literally use all 5 of my different YouTube accounts to try to enter this, and you only put me for one entry. And you literally only put me for one entry. That's messed up. I had 5 different accounts that all said quack, and you just pick one.
It's crazy. You basically had 2 entries because if I won, I was gonna give it to you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that though, boy. Right? I appreciate that though, boy.
I can't afford to breed and give horses out like I used to anymore, man. So
I actually used one that had my government name that you don't even know my last name like that, and you still were able to figure it out. Jesus Christ!
We're friends, all right? I know you. I can't just sit there like Hector, and your 15 aliases. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out tonight on ZED Knights, guys. If you haven't yet, subscribe right here on YouTube and Twitch. KOD Media. We're constantly bringing you all the best content from Knights of Degen. We've got ZED Knights. We got everything from UFC Fight Night to Yankees Brew, Knicks Morning Brew. We've got we got too much. Or not?
I have baseball too. I don't know yet. I'm gonna work on something.
Yeah.
It's a long season,
all right. We're gonna bring you more. Make sure to subscribe.
Yeah. Chat, thanks for fucking hanging out. Sorry we couldn't give you the races that you came here to see. We will set it up with those two again, and we will get back at it. So
the good thing is, I'll be honest, no races, but good conversation.
Hold on, there was some
pretty dope duck races. You know what I mean?
Don't even end the stream yet because DSJ had some nice trolls that we didn't cover. He had a good Hector one up there. I'm trying to find it.
DSJ always has the good trolls. That's my guy, man. DSJ.
I'm loving it. Where's he at? I'm scrolling. I'm finding him.
But it's DSJ, right? So you didn't have to scroll. You can be like, "Yo, DSJ, give us a new one."
Oh yeah, DSJ, just shoot him out again. Yeah, my bad. I just want to find him first.
DSJ, just fine. Go ahead, bro. You know he comes up with.
Mine was nice. He did a good one for me. That was good.
Yeah. And tonight also, episode 2 of the Smitty and Eddie show, right?
Oh, yeah,
10 p.m. over on KOD. Yeah, over on Knights of Degen and on the Morning Brew Sports. Eddie and Smitty, they are killing it. First episode was amazing. I'm ready to see what they got in store for episode number 2.
Yeah, for those of you tuned in right now, we're 20 minutes out from that show. If you are an NBA head or you love basketball, I'm telling you, you want to tune in. Eddie and Smitty are 2 new guys here to the community, just dropping amazing content. We're really excited about this show. Matter of fact, I'll even end it playing their little promo. Check them out, and we'll see everybody again. And those, like I said, 10 o'clock, stay. Just go get a drink.
No, hold on. Don't leave yet. Stop it.
Oh, he wants DSJ stuff. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got to find. Listen, man, you don't show up every fucking stream every week, troll, and then get disrespected by not having it put on screen, all right?
The best part is, Hector, you know what the best part is? When Doughboy goes back and watches it, when he was talking with Smiley, I was pulling up all of DSJ's trolling.
Oh, yeah, no. I was there.
The chat's already,
I can't find that.
Look. I found it right here. I found it right here.
Oh, there it is.
I found it.
That's a
good one. That's a fucking good one.
Real quick, editor, anyone needs their first horse, hit me up at Zed Ranch. It's right there. Screenshot it, people. Editor,
I'm taking a picture of that. Nobody message editor. Nobody message editor. I will be hitting him up. If you do, I will hunt you like Liam Nielsen.
You have
one and tag KOD. We will help out.
Nice. All right. Yeah, as long as you're your MetaMask, you're good. But yeah, editor, if you want to make a post on Twitter, we'll retweet that as well. But yeah, Hector, go hit him up. I'll see if I have something I can hook you up with. I don't really.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll say too,
much.
guys.
Appreciate you.
Everybody, get your Degen bracket on. Go download the Knights of Degen app in iOS.
Yeah, play that again.
There. Check it out, guys. It's gonna be dope. On
also, swing by tomorrow for our fan controlled baseball championship we got tomorrow night.
I can't. Yeah.
Don't matter if you come or not. It's always fun. I always yell and scream. So Jig is always the positive one. I just tell it how it is.
The positive one. All right, be honest with them though, Doughboy. I'm back there going, this is pissing me. I'm texting him the entire time.
You just can't be that person that's not you on stream. Me, this is me. You get me. Even in real life, if you meet me, you're not getting someone you've never seen before. This is me. That's why. That's a good one.
He attacked all Puerto Ricans in one comment.
It's right here.
I look forward to DSJ tomorrow night as well. Top tier. We got championship. We need top tier.
You guys check it out. Degen brackets. Peace. We're out.